In a quiet monastery nestled among misty mountains, there lived a wise Zen master named Hiroshi. His wisdom attracted many students, but one stood out: a young, hot-headed disciple named Kaito. Kaito struggled with anger, and the question that haunts us all: why is life so unfair? One day, Kaito approached Master Hiroshi with a heavy heart. "Master," he asked, "why is life so unfair? Why do good people suffer while the wicked thrive? How can I find peace in such an unjust world?" The master, calm as always, simply said, "Kaito, come with me." And so, the lesson began. Hiroshi took a handful of salt and sprinkled it into the pot of water. "Drink from this pot," he instructed. "It's awful," Kaito exclaimed. The master nodded knowingly. Then, he led Kaito to a nearby lake, a vast, calm expanse reflecting the mountains. "Now drink," Hiroshi said. Kaito cupped his hands, sipped, and found the water fresh and sweet. "Kaito," the master began, "the salt represents the unfairness of life. It exists, and we cannot change that. But the bitterness you feel depends on how small or vast your mind is. Like the pot in the lake, if your mind is narrow, every injustice feels overwhelming. But if your mind is expansive, those same injustices dissolve into understanding." Kaito listened, but he wasn't convinced. "But master," he asked, "how do I forgive those who've wronged me? The anger feels too strong." Hiroshi dropping a dry leaf into the lake, watching it float and sink. "Forgiveness, Kaito," Hiroshi said, "is like this leaf. When you release it into the vast lake of your heart, it no longer burdens you. Forgiving others is not for their sake, but for your own peace. Clinging to anger is like carrying poison, hoping it will harm the one who hurt you." "But isn't forgiving unfair to myself?" Kaito asked. "It feels like letting them win." "Forgiveness is not about justice," the master explained. "It's about freedom. When you forgive, you're not excusing their actions, but freeing yourself from their grip on your heart. True strength lies in letting go." Kaito stood by the lake, watching its serene surface. Slowly, he began to understand. Over the weeks that followed, he practiced expanding his mind and heart through meditation and reflection. He learned to forgive not because others deserved it, but because he deserved peace. Years later, Kaito became a respected teacher. When his own students came to him, lamenting life's unfairness, he would take them to the lake and share the lesson his master had taught him. Life may not be fair, but our capacity to endure, forgive, and grow is limitless. Remember, forgiveness isn't about letting others win. It's about freeing yourself to live with peace and strength.